is late. It is almost 9 o'clock and I already filmed this video a couple days ago, and when I went to edit it I just felt like it felt so forced and not authentic, and that is not my intention. So I decided that even though it is late, I just wanted to re-record this. Hey you guys, welcome to our channel. This is a channel where we do lifestyle videos, TTC, the occasional vlog, some hauls. We do a little bit of everything here. So if that is something that sparks your interest, feel free to subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and dive into today's video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on our TTC/infertility journey. If you guys have not watched our previous TTC videos, I'm going to link them up in the cards above. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory too. I was diagnosed with PCOS directly after our wedding. We've been trying to get pregnant as soon as we got married, which was about 6 months ago. And as soon as I was diagnosed with PCOS, my doctor offered me Clomid. We have not started that yet. That is kind of where we left you. We asked you guys to pray for us as we were deciding when to start. And we are excited to say that we are just about ready to start. The reason that we haven't started yet is because we haven't felt really called to. It's funny, as we were going through the beginning stages of our infertility journey, I really felt God's hand kind of guiding me through it. And then once we got the diagnosis and got a solution, I kind of felt silence, which for me was really frustrating because I am someone who does feel those kind of gentle nudges, and I attribute them to God, and He has gotten me this far. But all of a sudden, I just kind of felt silence, which was frustrating because we had a solution, or a potential solution, the step one of solutions. So we've been praying, and we have been reading the Bible, and we've been trying to work through the silence. And I kind of stumbled upon a 31-day plan of prayer for infertility. And I'm not someone who's super great at following like step-by-step reading guides, but I got through 2 days. So day 1 was clarity and day 2 was comfort. And they were both in the book of Isaiah. And as I was praying for clarity, I kind of felt this feeling like, hey, you don't know everything. You don't know what this is going to look like. And I'm someone who needs as much information as possible. So I was kind of like, duh, I don't know everything. Let me email my doctor. So I emailed her and asked her what a cycle of Clomid through her would look like. I asked her what the steps would be and how far we would need to go until we were referred to a reproductive endocrinologist or an RE or an infertility doctor, whatever you want to call them. So her answer was that I would start PROVERA if my cycle didn't start naturally, which it doesn't. So I would start PROVERA, and then theoretically 3 days after that, after I take my last pill, then my period or cycle would start, and that would be cycle day 1. On cycle day 3, I would take my first Clomid pill, and I would continue taking them until cycle day 7. On cycle day 21, I would go in and get my blood tested and to see if my progesterone was a 10 or higher. If it was a 10 or higher, she would consider me ovulated. If I don't get pregnant that cycle, then we would continue on that prescribed amount. And if I was below 10, then she would up my Clomid amount. I felt comfortable. She said that if in 3 cycles after I ovulate, so if I continue to ovulate on the prescribed amount, if I continue to ovulate, she would let me go 3 times. After 3 times of ovulating, she would then feel comfortable referring me to an RE, and then we would start that journey. Hopefully it doesn't get that far. But I had the information, and I felt really comfortable with that information. I felt really comfortable going forward with that. I felt a kind of peace. The next day I prayed for comfort, and I kind of felt like, okay, I prayed for clarity, and I felt peace with my answer. I'm going to continue to pray for comfort so that I see if I continue to feel comforted and continue to feel good about my plan. Now, I don't think that wavering from an idea or feeling nervous about a plan means that you shouldn't do it. And I think that's kind of where I started to get in my own head. But we are continuing forward. Like I said, I just took my last pill of PROVERA or progesterone, so my cycle should be starting soon. It should be starting, every time I've taken PROVERA, my period has started 3 days after my last pill. So today was my last pill. So hopefully in 3 days my period will start. And then 3 days after that I will start my Clomid, which I feel very excited about. Okay, so I kind of talked about how we worked through our silence with God, the actual plan, and discussing it with our doctor. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the emotional side because I'm feeling some things. I feel really nervous about a lot of things. I feel nervous that it won't work. I feel nervous that it'll work too well. Clomid can cause you to, it can overstimulate your ovaries, and you can release more than one egg, and it does increase your chance of twins by between 7 and 10%, depending on which study you read. So that makes me feel a little bit nervous, but excited, but nervous. So I feel nervous that it won't work. I feel nervous that it will work too well. I feel nervous that it won't work right now and that we'll have to continue. And I feel really, really nervous or apprehensive that it won't work altogether and we will have to go to an RE because the closest one is in San Francisco, which is about a 2-hour drive for us without traffic. And if we do have to go to an RE, that means a lot of appointments that we're going to have to go to. I feel really excited. I feel excited that we are moving forward. I feel excited that this is the first step. And I just feel really ready to start. It's kind of funny. We've only been going through this infertility journey for 6 short/long months, depends on which way you look at it. But I feel a lot closer to Kyle. I feel like our communication has gotten better, and he's just been really supportive, and he's really let me take the lead, and I just love him so much. But I think that's mostly what I'm feeling. I'm feeling nervous and excited and lovey towards my husband. I feel really excited that we're recording this journey. It makes me feel like it's a great way to connect with you guys. And let me know in the comments if you guys have taken Clomid. Did it give you any crazy side effects? Did it work? How many rounds did you have to take? How did your spouse handle you? Because Kyle keeps telling everyone that it's gonna make me crazy. Which it might. I think this is where I'm going to leave you. Feel free to leave any questions, comments in the comment section below. Make sure you thumbs up this video and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.